Again, we had received, Dr. Lake, in fact, our Supervisor of Federal Programs, received word about a week ago that the state of Pennsylvania has designated 16 schools as reward schools for increasing student achievement and, in fact, closing the achievement gap in the areas of reading and mathematics. When you consider that there's approximately 2,800 schools in this Commonwealth, only 16 so designated as reward schools, and Hazleton has 2 on that list of 16. A tremendous accomplishment for the faculties of those schools, and there are 4 teachers here, 2 from each school representing the faculties, and also the administration, Mr. Latella. Tremendous accomplishment, again, with a very challenging demographic. These people are getting results, and they're getting impressive results. Again, only 16 schools. What it basically signifies is that both the Arthur Street and the Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School are within the top 5% of Title I schools in the entire state as far as closing the achievement gap, raising student achievement in the areas of reading and mathematics. So again, a tremendous accomplishment for the Arthur Street Elementary and the Heights Terrace Elementary School and their faculty and staff and administration that have worked so hard to raise these scores. It also positions us very well for approximately $150,000 in competitive grant money, $50,000 for Arthur Street, $50,000 for Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School. And also the state has an option of a collaboration grant with a school that's of a similar demographic in close proximity. Obviously, Hazleton Elementary Middle School is in close proximity to Arthur Street, and those students do feed into Hazleton Elementary Middle School, so they would also be potentially, they're eligible to receive $50,000 in competitive grants that we need to apply for.
On receiving the notification that 2 of our schools have this designation was a great honor. It really goes to the teachers and the students and the parents and the administrators in both of these schools of Arthur Street and Heights Terrace. They've worked diligently over a number of years to make transitions for the demographic changes in their populations. And to have 2 of the 16 in Hazleton is quite remarkable. And so I congratulate the teachers, the parents, the students, and the administrators in both of these buildings, and it's a pleasure to work with them.
Well, I have to echo the sentiments of Dr. Lake. The teachers were just absolutely phenomenal in this whole effort. They employed all the strategies that were given to them above and beyond. I know the teachers came in over the summer in their own time to learn about new core curriculum and how to match it with what we're doing inside the classrooms. They were dedicated. They met on their own time after school, before school, and they created assessments that were second to none. When Stacy would talk to you, I want to just call her out personally. She showed us how she totally and completely changed the assessment from what was traditionally in the books to something that met the Common Core standards, and it became a model for the whole school. So every single teacher at Arthur and Heights really dug in, took it incredibly seriously, and raised the bar. The attitude wasn't, well, these students can't learn. The attitude was, these students will learn. They believed it, and the results show.
I teach at Arthur Street Elementary, 2nd grade. One of the things that I did with my children was an intervention with math, with accelerated math from Dr. Lake. They did the STAR math. We practiced every day, and the kids actually got into it. They were using the responders, and they would even say, are we going to do this? Are we going to do this? They were so excited, and they really did learn. And like I said, I'm proud of them. They did a great job.
I'm a 2nd grade teacher at Arthur Street Elementary. For the past several years, our teachers have been trained to do differentiated instruction and to apply these techniques daily with our students, and we do that diligently and regularly for about 40, 45 minutes a day. And what we do each year is we establish a baseline for our students to try to see where their deficits are and what we need to do to help their student achievement be raised. And we do that with our core curriculum, and then we also do that with interventions, whether it's phonics, reading comprehension, things like that. And we work with our paras, we work with our ESL teachers, and our regular ed teachers daily.
I'm a third grade teacher at Heights Terrace, Reading and Language Arts. At Heights Terrace, we really are redefining the meaning of education. It's to show growth for all students. We are shifting mindsets and changing our focus back to the most important resource in the classroom, and that's our students. Modeling a love of learning and a love of teaching, which then ultimately leads to success. The award that we attained is showing that that hard work, dedication, and perseverance really do pay off. At Heights Terrace, we celebrate creative collaboration. We do it family style. We share together, we work together, we care about each other. And when a family works together that hard, growth is inevitable. It's really that simple. I've been fortunate through the support system at my school with administration, faculty, everyone, paraprofessionals, that I'm able to do the best job I can and have the best resources at my fingertips. The resource and type of research that I employed in the classroom that Mr. Latella referred to is called backward design. It's really a simple strategy of just working backward from that assessment to actually achieve the best success for the students. It teaches them to set themselves in a prepared manner, to focus on what the questions are asking, and to really dig deeper into what that core wants them to do. Full comprehension and understanding of the curriculum. So I'm very happy to be here today to show that, or to share that with you. Thank you.
We are just so honored and elated to finally be recognized for our hard work and dedication at Heights. One of the things, well, there's so many things that can be attributed to our accomplishment, but one of the things is working together, as Mrs. Botley said, as a team, looking at data constantly on so many resources, PVOS, E-metric, which is provided through the PSSA state assessment, looking at where our students have been and the progress that we want them to make, and looking at their strengths and their weaknesses, and looking at the child as an individual, and really working with them and building their self-confidence on a daily basis.
And we have parents who are committed to their child's education. And these teachers, and again, teachers throughout the district, work very, very hard at establishing that home-school connection. And when that's done successfully, you see the results. Again, we have two schools, Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School and Arthur Street, designated by the state as reward schools, 2 out of only 16 throughout the entire Commonwealth.